Yeah, man. I just wanted to say happy Confidence in the Clutch Day to me, myself. May 20th, 2018 is when I started this road. I want to say thank you to all the supporters, all the listeners, all the family members, the followers that have been down with me, all my former co-hosts, all the shows that people have been part of. I'm not here without y'all. It's a road that I wanted to travel, that I still continue to travel. I just hope I still give you quality content with strong opinions and facts. And to all my followers, listeners, I thank you from the bottom of my heart because you follow me. You listen to me because you want to hear what I have to say. And I don't care if it's 3 of y'all or 7 million of y'all. I'm with y'all and I'm indebted to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Salute to you. We're going to keep this shit rolling like we always do, man. Like always, bring you quality content with strong opinions and facts. A Confidence in the Clutch. We are fear more than love, but never hate it. Because the hate don't bother us over here. Confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Yo, welcome to episode 315, the Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Clutch network. Man, I ate the wrong thing the other day making tacos. I think it was just onion though, but man, I've been out of it. So it might be mad breaks today because my wind is crazy, yo, mad crazy, yo. My stomach is giving me mad issues. And I might have to go get some more ginger ale. But I'm here though, y'all. So this is Wednesday. May 23rd, May 24th, Wednesday, May 24th. I don't even know what day it is because I lost a day. We got graduation tonight for the school I work at, man. So I got to try to make it, but I'm really in pain. So we're going to try to see what's cracking. All right. Life Accused as a teacher, coach, part 76. I ain't even got the iPad hooked up or nothing, man. It's all good. End of the school year. What I want to say is that we have 2 calendars, one for early start, one for traditional calendars. I don't know about all that. You know what I mean? I don't know about all that. It's cool for me because I'm one of the people that benefit from it. Me, like another bargaining unit, they benefit from having 2 calendars because we get to work. So that's cool with that. But outside of that, I don't see why it's on 2 calendars. I know they were talking about transportation and buses being there and drivers and all that. So I can get that, but man, at this point in time, we gotta let that ride. But it'd be what it be. Basketball, we're still moving and grooving. But this, when you do things late, like trying to do this summer league late, it's kind of pain. It's a pain, super pain, right? So I'm trying to do it, but you got to wait on other people that ain't doing nothing to say they going to mess with you. That's kind of crazy to me, though. But, yeah, I mean, if I ask you, it's because I need you and think you'd be a good fit for what we're trying to do. We ordered new uniforms. Uniforms came. I go check them out. Why did our away uniforms come in youth sizes? So it's youth small, youth medium, and the youth large. Like my granddaughter can damn near fit one of them jerseys. It's crazy. A youth small, B. We talking about like 3rd grade, so they got to fix that. I guess we'll have a youth night and get to throwing them joints in the crowd. We got like 15 of them, just throw them in the crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? So, talking with some of the boys in my school, when it comes to this basketball shit, I got a question for the AAU whole network. Like, as a program, what is important for your program? And as a player, what is important for you going there? As a parent, what is important for your child being in that program? Is it wins in the AAU season? Well, you got a game on Saturday in Oak Creek, Wisconsin or Mequon, Wisconsin, and it's not a live period against kids that you see. Is it a state tournament? Like all the best teams in the state get together? Or is it just, then that can be a little bit different as you say, like, yeah, we got to beat them. We want the state championship for AAU. I get that. Or it's about development. Like, oh, this game I'm going left the whole time. This game I got 2 dribble pull-ups every time I hit the right. Every time I get the ball. This game I'm straight just passing. This game I'm just rebounding. This game, so that these games you can work on the things you're doing in your development part. That's what I be wanting to know. That's what I be wanting to know. I think development is key. The win's gonna come, but we gotta know you can get this shit done, man. Let me know in the comments. Moving on. NBA. I just seen something. You know what? I just seen something pass through me. I just seen something pass through that said Tina Turner passed away. Now, we got R.I.P. to Jim Brown, right? R.I.P. to Jim Brown. Football player, one of the best to ever do it. First time I heard of Jim Brown outside of football was the I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. He was in the movie. My Bunions. You know what I'm saying? So that's my first interaction with Jim Brown. Regardless of whatever you hear, people want to talk about his mishaps and all that. You know, when they talk about people's lives, like I get that, but I'm just trying to understand why on that day, like right when they first died. So, but teachers on. They want to talk about the whole man. They talk about the whole man. Tina Turner passed away today, 83. So you see Beyonce, see Tina Turner. Now I don't think Tina Turner was never the singer Beyonce was, but that dance and that performance, that shake dress and all that shit, that's Tina Turner like a motherfucker in Beyonce. So we know B took something from Tina. So you know what, we might as well just go ahead and do this right now. You know what I mean? It's a lot of senseless killings in the city as well, man. So I want to say rest in peace to Jim Brown. Thoughts and prayers with his families. Rest in peace to Tina Turner. Thoughts and prayers with her family. And rest in peace to all these innocent lives that's lost in the street, whether from car accidents or gunplay. The traumatized people that's going through hell with overdoses. The people with health situations in their life. You know, we just want to say thoughts and prayers to all of them as well, because death is death. It doesn't matter how it comes. So we want to say a prayer for everybody, the community, the state, the county, the country. You know what I'm saying, where I'm at, the whole world, the continent. You know what I mean? Say prayers for everybody that lost somebody, man. Thoughts and prayers to everybody, y'all. Take a moment of silence. Yeah. R.I.P. 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 I just killed the club. All right. NBA week. Let's finish up this shit. All right. Last Wednesday, I forgot about the All-NBA teams. I'm taking Donovan Mitchell off my shit, off of the second team, and putting Ja Morant on there. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit because I'm taking Ja Morant over Donovan Mitchell, second team All-NBA. I understand the strip club shit with the bing. Every time I do that shit make me laugh because he bing with the little 22, 25. Like if you feel froggish about that shit with Ja, you might have an argument for third team with Dame for Mitchell if that's what you want to do. But ain't no way in hell Ja Morant ain't second team all NBA. Now, when I was talking about this, I was thinking Jaylen Brown, this is the last time he'll be playing in Boston with Tatum making first team, Brown making second team, like, cause they gotta pay like Jaylen like $286 million now. And then next summer, Tatum can get $304 million, fam. It's a lot of paper. Will the Knicks put a package together for Jaylen Brown? I thought I would like that. I'm still listening to my pods. They talking about this Portland package with the number 2 pick, Anthony Simons, number 3 pick, Anthony Simons, something else for Jaylen Brown to play with Dame. That might work both ways. But this whole collective bargaining agreement finna fuck up everything. Jimmy, Giannis, Dame, Steph, and LeBron wouldn't have made any All-NBA team due to the new collective bargaining agreement, which will be enacted next year on the minimum games due. All right. Speaking of Ja's apology reportedly last week was written by Chat GPT. Laughed my motherfucking ass off. Come on, Ja. So you can it's like somebody did it like on Chat GPT. Like Ja Morant apology for the second time getting caught up and they read out the same shit that he did. Like, come on now, y'all. We got San Antonio wins the draft lottery. Victor will go there. I doubt it will work. Selfishly, I want him to go to Houston or Portland. But Pop may have been the best plan for him because he's done this before with Duncan and Robinson. You know, around his post game and mid-range game, it will be elite, and he can already shoot from outside. This might be the best Pop 72 we'll see. But the Spurs have to pair him with spending all them picks he got for them to get another dynamic guard. Austin Reeves. for them Lakers. They can max his ass smooth the fuck out. Right? What they're gonna do? Trade some of them Pistons, come get Chris Middleton. I don't know what you're gonna do. You can't go get Dame. Like, what you gonna do? You gonna get Kyrie down in San Antonio? Do Kyrie want to play with Coach Pop? Kyrie, you want to play with Coach Pop and with Victor, fam? Let me know. Still taxes. No state taxes, Kyrie. Think about that shit. Harden outside of his player option, of course, because he wants to go to a team and let him play his game. He's seeking a 4-year contract. He ain't getting that max, though. He can opt out all the fuck he want to. Have a retirement to Melo. Carmelo Anthony retired after 19 seasons in the league. He was part of the 2003 draft with Chris Bosh and D Wade and Brian, if I'm not mistaken. Well, Brian was in that draft. Like, you ask me, Melo should get his number retired in Denver and New York. The way he left Denver and didn't want to be there, I understand there is bullshit going on. But ain't no way in hell he don't get that number retired there, because they made the conference finals that year against Kobe in 2009 before he left. One of the elite scorers of his generation, lethal mid-range game with an unstoppable turnaround, pull-up jumper, hit the tray ball, can take you off the dribble, post game, he had it all, man. You know what I'm saying? He seemed to be whiteballed out of the league with Houston. That's why I really don't like that Daryl Morey, D'Antoni shit for what they did to Melo. Like, I always look at them sideways and shit. Portland took a chance on Cuz, and he revived his career, developed into the dependable three-point shooter at the end of his career with the Blazers and the Lakers, man. I still believe there was a spot for him on the roster this season. You know what I mean? So now he put a little pressure on his son, Cayenne, but, you know, it is what it is, man. Your legacy, this is your legacy now. You know what I mean? I'm cool. My legacy lives through you now. Like, it's kind of a little pressure on Little Dog, but Little Dog is cold. Word. Shout out to Melo. Much love. I remember playing live 03 with you and Brian in the game. We played with Denver just because you, Melo. Real. And named by the station Rookie of the Year. The damn near the best Olympic player we've had. You the all-time Olympic leading scorer. You just ain't got the chip, fam. It's all good, Melo. We love you. We love you from the hood. We know what's happening, Melo. For real. Carmelo motherfucking Anthony. You better get it right. The Bucks narrow their search for their coaches, right? The Bucks narrow their search for their coaches. Nick Nurse, Kenny Atkinson, and Toronto assistant Adrian Griffin. So Nick Nurse was the head coach. You might grab his assistant over him. And then you got Kenny Atkinson, former Nets coach, that's out there with the Warriors, who had a job with the Hornets last year. And now he said, fuck it, I wanted to stay because shit, he might think when Kerr leave, he might get that job. If this is the finalists, fam, damn, man. I mean, man, I'll be an asshole if I don't say Adrian Griffin, fam. You know what I'm saying? Your brother, and we lost a couple brothers, so we got to get more back in the league. So I'll be an asshole if I don't say Adrian Griffin. So I'm telling me Nick Nurse then, if that's what we got to do. The Suns narrowed their search to Doc, Nick Nurse, Suns assistant head coach Kevin Young, and Kings assistant head coach Jordy Fernandez. So for that job, I'm going with the Suns assistant head coach because he was there with Monty, you know. So I ain't bringing nobody else in new down there like that. But if that's the case, why you get rid of Monty, fam? Let me know in the comments why they got rid of Monty, man. All right. This shit done blew by in a week. Like, this shit is over. These sweeps, this every other day shit. Like, man, the Nuggets just handled the Lakers. We go from game one. You know, I'm watching the game and shit. Started washing dishes on my iPad, and then the Lakers came back. You know, the Lakers trailed 21 in the third quarter, cut the lead to 3 with a minute 21 left. The Lakers kept on playing. Rui came in the fourth quarter and guarded Jokic, this feud to run. Maybe Darvin starts him or he plays more. That's what I was thinking watching the game. And I hurt Denver because they were having their way with them. Excuse me. Even though the Lakers lost. Lakers was plus 12 from the tray ball line that game. The Nuggets out-rebounded the shit out of the Lakers by 17, 15-5 offensively. So my thing was like, limit the Lakers have to keep the Nuggets off the glass and limit second chances. Like Reeves had 23 that game in 8, so 23 2 and 8. So I mean, it was. I like LA's bench and the sparks they can provide over the Nuggets, who they outscored 23-19. So remember after that game, everybody was talking about that Rui on Jokic shit. 80 on Gordon. 80 can play free and open and all that, protecting the rim and playing the passing lane. Lakers cannot let 5 players score more than 15 points. Game 2, another close game. The Nuggets win, right? So that's the game where Brian was trying to do all types of shit. He tried to do a reverse windmill. Like, Brian, just a simple dunk, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You made that dunk hundreds of times in games, but Brian shooting cats out of the game with his hero-ass threes in the fourth quarter. Bullshit. Another game for Austin Reeves. He had 22. Like, Brian had 22. Murray had 37, 10, and 5. Jokic had 23, 17, and 12 that game. Like, Reeves did his thing. Yo, can we get a guard that can hold Murray? That's what I'm thinking. Murray had 23 of his 37 in the fourth quarter. Like, kills me that millionaires cannot defend the pick and roll. I don't understand that shit. Like, he was just getting open shots. The first 3 quarters, Murray was missing. 5 for 17. He's not running through curry screens and shit. Like, man, one of y'all had to man up. Who's watching the motherfucker? Make him put that bitch on the floor and get to the hole. Y'all try to stop Jokic and EA, stop Murray and Jokic and make the others make shots and plays. I'm like, man, whatever, man. Jokic, Murray pick and roll will continue to cause problems until the guard defends Murray better, as we saw. Lakers fought and had a chance at the end and tied multiple times in the final minute, though, but every other game AD had 18. Game 3, Nuggets won. They led by as much as 14. Lakers came back again, but the Nuggets went on a 13-point run and sealed the victory. Nuggets shot 50% from the field, 41% from the trade ball to 31% from the Lakers. Brian hit 3 threes, 3 of 9. The Lakers don't have an answer for Murray, for real, for the series, motherfucking nobody. D-Lo, no. Schroeder, no. The Nuggets had 4 players over 15, 1 with 14, and the Lakers had 3, 1 with 13. D-Lo is gone. Deuce to D-Lo. We love you, part of the trade. Second time in the Lakers, you don't play no D. He had 21 points in the series so far after 1, 2, 3 games. What the fuck? You ain't giving us no points, and you can't guard your man. We can't have that. This is the Western Conference Finals, cuz. Lakers looked like they were going home. You know what I'm saying? And they looked like they was going home. D-Lo in 20 minutes was 1 for 8 for 3 points. He's an unrestricted free agent. You can't demand that top dollar playing like this. And Monday night, what we get? Game 4. Best player on the floor. Jokic, 30, 14, 13. Murray had 25. Brian had 40, 10, and 9. Davis had 21 to 14. Lakers was up 73 to 58 at the half. Brian had 31 points, 4 for 4 from trade ball. Jokic had 15. Lakers were shooting 56% from the field, right? 7-11 from trade ball, 64%. Nuggets shooting 50% from the field, 8 for 22 from trade ball for 37%. Oh, we had to just keep on doing what the fuck we were doing. The Lakers was out rebounding them at that point in time again, 25 to 18. The Nuggets came on a 24 to 8 run to take the lead after down 15. The Nuggets had a 36 to 16 third quarter. Jokic had 13 and 10 in that third, and it was over. A tale of 2 halves. Lakers 1 and 9 from trade ball in the second half. Nuggets plus 12 points from the trade ball line. That final drive by Brian, it was a tie-up, but it didn't matter. He should have kicked that shit out to Reeves for the win for the trade. If we're going to go all that shit out, be the creator, Brian. He tried to, but Murray made the proper defensive read. So, Lakers get motherfucking swept. Here we go. Next for the Nuggets, man. First sweep and first finals appearance in franchise history. Shout out to the Nuggets. They look like the best team left. Jokic had 8 triple-doubles out of 15 games in the playoffs. The series was close, and the series really could have been 2-2 because the Lakers had opportunities to win 2 of these games at the end of the game. The Nuggets were the best team and made the necessary plays when it counted on the defensive end. How about that? That boxing out, that talking, that rotating, all that shit on the defensive end. We don't be talking about the defensive end. We talking about that offensive end, but the defensive end. You see, Murray came in with 2 hands. One hand, it might have been a foul. 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 feet to get the ball. Nuggets won the 4 games by a combined 21 points total. The Lakers were there every game. Even when they was up by big or they were down by big, it always came down to the third and fourth quarter with who had enough gumption to seal the deal and take the win. Very interesting finals, whoever their opponent would be. Next for the Lakers. Started 2-10 under Coach Helm. Made great trade deadline additions. Got rid of Westbrook. Got rid of Beverly, whatever. Rui and Reeves will be a restricted free agent. Walker and Russell, unrestricted free agents. We talking this sign Kyrie shit. I don't know if that's the move, though. I don't know if that's the move to sign Kyrie. They're going to be top heavy in the bitch with 3 people that don't play all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? Brown's going to the final year of his contract. He stated, quote, retirement is what he's considering, end quote. He'll have one more title run left. 1 year. He's going in year 21. If the Lakers, if we're the Lakers, not in contention by the trade deadline, then this is a transition year in the last year of Brown. Like, my thing is, we might trade Brown. We might trade him at the trade deadline to put him in a position with a contender, right? He's not going to retire, but put him in position with another contender and give him that. Why wouldn't we give him that? If we ain't going to contend. I don't know. I don't know if bringing in Kyrie is going to be the thing, though. Because then we might have to give up Austin Reeves and Rui. I think we need Rui and Austin. I think we need them back. Everybody else can bounce. Like, we'll figure it out again. But we need those two. They earned their Laker money. Get them that purple and gold money, man. Shout out. Get healthy, Brian. AD, come on with it, man. Eastern Conference, man. Y'all see I got my Celtics green on. This for Ime, bitch. Ime still should be coaching these boys. If Ime was coaching these boys, we winning this shit. I would be straight Celtics right now. Ime. I know Joe Mazzulla doing his best job he can, but if Ime was coaching these boys, we would be winning this shit right now. All right, Eastern Conference Finals. Same thing. That shit went by quick. Game 1, best player on the floor was Butler. He had 35, 5, and 7. Heat outscored those Celtics 46-25 in the third quarter and turned it around, like all the way around, because the Celtics were winning 66-57 at half. Heat 16-31 from the Trey ball. Celtics 10-29. That's plus 18 points from Trey. Heat's defense is a problem. When they go small, they get a hella scrappy and shit. If Boston doesn't make the finals, they will fire Mazzulla. He'll be fine just go to Houston with Ime. Heat 6 players over 15 points, right? Game 2. Another good-ass game. Tatum 34, 13, and 8. Half the Heat was winning 54-50. I want to know, why is everybody going under the picks on shooters? We got to go over the pick. Do they read or listen to the scouting report? Damn, everybody want to go under the pick. Under the pick. Under the pick is for the drivers. Over the pick is for the shooters, man. Like, for real. Tatum had 12 points. No other Boston player in double figures at half. That's a fucking problem. Where's Jaylen Brown at? Heat, Martin had 14. Jimmy had 12. Jimmy out here looking like Bone with that fadeaway shit, though. Y'all ain't never seen Jordan? Watch Jimmy Butler how you shoot that shit. It's like Bone. All right, so Jimmy had 9 points in a 23-9 run, 36-22 fourth quarter, which turned a 9-point deficit into a 5-point lead, right? That headbutt shit with Grant was just a moment of competitiveness. Grant can't hold Jimmy, and he know that. So I want to know, why don't none of these Boston $300 million cats hold Jimmy? Why we sending everybody else to hold him? Why Jalen and why Jason ain't holding Jimmy? Oh, wait. Coach Spo with that 2-3 zone playing the game, right? Playing the game. I know Bomani Jones, my man, Bomani Jones says zones off our suckers, but it works when it's needed, Bo. I know what you're saying, though. Shit. So, major adjustment, Miami with that 2-3, Boston not stopping runs with timeouts, and Jalen Rose said it's getting Jason and Jalen in the pick and roll together. I fucking agree. Game 3. Heat win again. Game Vincent 29-2-3. Listen, Heat opened up the game with a 32-7 third quarter. He was winning 61-46 at half. They blew them the fuck out. Plus 8 and 3-point field goals made. Celtics out rebounding them, but Celtics got to figure out that damn zone. It's part of basketball. It's not for losers. The Heat showed their depth in that game, though. The Celtics seem to have quit on each other and the coach. Those two $300 million killers should never get blowed out like that, though. Is it time or is it over? Is it time or is it over? Is it time or is it over for the Brown and Tatum connection? You can't go out like this in a must-win game down 2-0. Tatum, first team All-NBA, reported $318 million next year extension he can sign. Brown, second team All-NBA, $290 million he can sign. Brogdon, sixth man of the year. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to... Come on. Gabe Vincent outscored Tatum and Brown 29-26 in game 3. If y'all was going to do this, y'all should have lost to Philly then. No way we paid $600 million to two players with 0 rings. Hell no. For Ime. Game 4 last night. Celtics win 116-99. They showed the fuck up. Tatum had 33 and 11, 26 in the second half. Jalen 17, 4 and 4. Butler 29, 9 and 5. Gabe 17 and 4. Celtics trays 19 to 8. 3-point field goals made. You know what I mean? Balling. Heat turnovers, key to win and loss. Heat have 15 turnovers to the 10 for Boston. Yo, Bam Adebayo, he need to work on his handling and shooting. Because is he just a better Julius Randle? I'll wait. He can't create his own shot like that. Jalen has to play better to extend this series though for the C's though. His numbers are not enough for a second best player on the team, a $290 million motherfucker. Them numbers that shit don't add up. Nah. My Western Conference Finals, I had Lakers in 6. I had Heat in 6. We're going to Game 5 for the Celtics. I can see the Celtics winning Game 5, and I can see them come back down to Game 6, and Miami got to go all out. Because the finals start next Thursday. Miami want to try to get this shit done and get a whole week off because Denver done had shit since Monday, y'all. Let me know in the comments, y'all, what y'all think. Heard me? All right. Quick ones, baby. Yeah. Devin Haney, Lomachenko fight. I had Loma due to his aggressiveness. He was walking Haney down, doing what he had to do. He was landing the power shots. So I had Haney. I had Loma over Haney. It was close my ass. It was close whatever. This is a fight where it was going to be a rematch. If it was a tie, it was a rematch. If it was Loma, it would have been a rematch. So Haney do the right thing. Haney talking that shit. You don't want no smoke with Tank Davis or Shakur Stevenson, son. I don't think so. Not the way you was looking. Loma deserves a rematch. NAACP issues a travel ban to Florida for black Americans because DeSantis, this fool is trying to erase black studies and black people out of Florida. But okay, Asian studies, like I don't get this shit. Texas is next, baby. Like all this shit going on, they showing you in the South what the fuck it is, y'all, because we never killed the South. You can still fly a Confederate flag here in this country. You can't fly no Nazi flag in Germany, fam. Need to figure it the fuck out. Shout out to my brothers and sisters down there in Florida living that hard life, man. That shit way harder than we living up here in Wisconsin. That shit way harder down there, man. Got to deal with all that shit. Jay-Z Beyonce buys a $200 million house in Malibu. $200 million house in Malibu. 30,000 square feet. Whatever. Shit. They kids ain't gonna never need no money. The equity in the house. Motherfucking anyway. Power Book 2 Ghost finale is tomorrow night. Cool. I saw it already. I just don't know what the fuck Rick is going to do. I'm not going to spoil it. I just don't know what the fuck Rick is going to do. I'm not going to spoil it. I just don't know what the fuck Rick is going to do. You need to catch up on any of the Power podcasts. Listen to the Power of Reverberation podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. Man, I made it through without taking a break, y'all. I'm proud of myself, man. But let me get off before my stomach get to hurt like a motherfucker, man. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podme.com. Wherever listen to your podcast, search Confidence in the Klutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow on Twitter and Instagram at Cannon K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Weekly, Donald Nelson, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Donrilla. Host Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson. A Confidence in the Klutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. If you're listening during the daytime, create a great day on purpose, y'all. We out. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence.